Hi, girls. Thanks for coming to Zoom today. We are going to be working on our math lesson for today. I first want to go over our Zoom classroom expectations. So if I ask you a question, I will let you know that you can unmute and you will answer me. Or I will say, give me a thumbs up, and you're going to give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm asking. Okay, so I want you to get out that packet of notes that I sent home with you on orientation night. So you should have a packet of notes, and we are going to go through and do some multiplication. Okay, so we're going to learn a little bit about multiplication. So let me share my screen, and I will get that up here. So we have, can you all see my screen? Thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, good. Oh, it's kind of slow. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. Can everybody read this on your Chromebook? Okay, do you see this? Thumbs up if you can. Andrea, good, okay. So we are going to talk about multiplication and division. We will probably do the division section in a couple of days. So right now we're gonna do multiplication. So here we have our multiplication tables given. You can see all of them. It starts at the 3s all the way to 10. So I want you to put your name here on your notes. And next one, so we have this anchor chart. So yours is blank, so you're going to be filling this in. Okay, so the definition, multiplication, you're going to put that here in your blank square. Katie, are you writing this down? Okay. Andrea, can you turn your screen on, please? Okay, thank you. Definition of multiplication: combining equal groups, repeated addition, opposite of division. Characteristics include factor, which is the number being multiplied, product, which is the answer to a multiplication problem. So 43 times 27 equals 1,161. So the factors in this equation are 43 and 27. The product is 1,161. Some key words that we're going to learn about are product, together, total, by, multiple, multiply, times, factors, in all, and area. Okay, and we're going to learn about some different strategies. So we have arrays, equal groups, strip diagrams, and area models. Oh, good, Taylor, you're done with the first section. Okay. Caitlin, same. Andrea, are you done? Okay, good. Okay, so the first one we're going to learn about, well, these are the 4 different ones that we're going to learn about. So we have arrays. They're a set of objects that show equal groups in rows and columns. So 3 rows and 4 columns of hearts equal 12 hearts. So these are rows. Rows go across and columns go up and down. And how I remember that is columns, if you think of a column like on a building, it goes like up and down. So you know that's a column. So if you can remember that that's a column, then you automatically know that the rest is rows. So rows would be like if you were in an auditorium that had rows of seats, okay? Equal groups is a set of objects that show the same amount in each group. So 3 groups, we have 1 box, 2 box, 3 boxes, 4 hearts. There's 4 hearts in each box. So 3 times 4 equals 12. So if you counted all of these, there would be 12 hearts. We have strip diagrams. So it's a visual way of modeling multiplication equations. So we want to know what this total is. So we have 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 right here. Or we have 7 5 times. So 7 times 5 is 35. Oh, my screen glitched. Are you able to see it now? Okay, Taylor's almost done. Let me know when you girls are done writing that down.
I'm done, Mrs. Stevens.
Okay, Taylor's done. Katie, are you done? Katie's done. Andrea, are you done? Yes, you're done. Okay. Andrea, where'd you go? Your picture disappeared. Or yeah, we can't see you. Are you there?
I can see Andrea just fine.
Oh, you can see her? Okay. Okay, the last one are area models. So it's a rectangular diagram.
I can't see Andrea at all, and I can't hear you guys.
Can you hear now? Taylor? Thumbs up if you can. Okay, awesome. So area models are a rectangular diagram or model used for multiplication. So we have 30 here, 4 here, and 2 here. So we're going to do 30 times 2, and that's 60. And then we're going to do 4 times 2, which is 8. Okay. So we have 60 plus 8, which is 68. So this area model is breaking this down. So really the equation we started with was 30 times 4, or 34 times 2, sorry. Taylor, what's up? Doing okay?
Does that mean we're gonna have
I was
to
seeing
pause
if
because Taylor?
Andrea had her camera off or something, because something keeps like turning it off and stuff like that.
Like your camera's completely black. Like I can't see her anymore.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, this is just a failure. You know, we could just do this at home.
Well, if her camera's black, we'll just leave it for now. Sometimes we have technical difficulties and it just is what it is. So as long as she can hear us, Andrea, can you hear us? Let us know in the chat. Yes, you can hear us. Okay. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen and we're going to go back to taking notes, okay? Okay. So now we are going to break it down a little bit more. We're going to look at arrays. So here's the vocabulary. An array is a set of objects that show equal groups in rows and columns. You can use it to multiply. So like I said, this is a row, this is a column. An array has the same number of objects in each column and row. So there's always 3 hearts in each column, and here there's 4 hearts in each row. So a row is a line of objects that go across from left to right. A column is a line of objects that go up and down. So how many rows does this array have? Katie, can you answer?
4
No.
4 diagonal, 5 across.
No, we want to know rows. The rows go left to right. So how many of these red boxes do we have if we red boxed each row? How many?
3.
3. Good. So how many columns does this array have, Taylor?
What?
How many columns?
At least 4?
4. Yeah, it has 4 columns. So 1, 2, 4. So that means we have 3 rows of 4 hearts. So that's 3 times 4 equals 12. Or we can say we have 4 columns of 3 hearts. So 4 times 3 equals 12. Let's see. Okay, so here's another way. It's just using dots instead of hearts. So we do 5 times 6. There's 5 rows of 6 circles, or 6 columns of 5 circles. Okay, so now we're going to learn about equal groups. So equal groups are a set of objects that have the same number of similar items. So here we have 6 equal groups of 12 hearts. So there's 6 groups and there's 12 hearts in each group. Okay, so you could do 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 and you get 72, or you do 12 times 6 equals 72, or 6 times 12 equals 72. Okay, make sure you girls are writing this stuff down. Now we have a strip or tape diagram. So it's a visual way of modeling addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division equations. So here we have 6 strips of 12. So the whole thing is 72. So if you used a word problem, say Mrs. Ramirez gave 6 of her students 12 stickers each. How many stickers does she give out altogether? So you would draw it out to figure out how many she gives altogether. Okay, then we have area models. So area model is a rectangular diagram or model used for multiplication and division problems using expanded notation. Factors of the product define the length and width of the rectangle. So factors are the number being multiplied together, and product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So if we wanted to do 34 times 2, we're going to break this down and put it into 30, so multiple of 10, and put it into 4. So then we're going to do 30 times 2, and then we're going to do 4 times 2. So 30 times 2 gives us 60, and 4 times 2 gives us 8. So we're going to then add those together. 60 plus 8, and we get 68. Okay. The last one, here's another array. You can use a grid, and you can color in the circles like this. And then there is some practice that you will find in your Google Classroom. So that is the end of our multiplication notes for today. Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, so you're going to go through, and I have created this slideshow for you, and you are going to write the multiplication equation that matches the equal groups. And you're going to type in your equation here. And this is in Google Classroom, and you're going to do it and then turn it in. Here's a tape diagram. You're going to write the equation. This is repeated addition. So you're going to write the equation. Skip counting. So write the equation. Then we have a number line here. So you're going to write the equation. Here's a word problem, and you're going to put your answer in the box. Another word problem, put your answer in the box. And then this is just some mixed fact practice, and you're going to type in here your answers. Once you get that done, you're going to turn it in, and then there is a fun little game in your Google Classroom. It's called Among Us Arrays. So there's one imposter among us. Your job to figure out who is being sus. The imposter's answer is not correct. Move the red oval over the imposter. So there's 3 slides here. So there's one imposter. So you have to figure out which one is incorrect and put the red oval over whichever one is incorrect. And you're going to do that in all 3. And when you're done with that, you're going to turn that into Google Classroom. Okay? Do we have any questions? Okay, so we're going to stay on Zoom and work on these while we're on Zoom. That way, if you have questions, you can ask me. And when you're done, or if you don't get done when class is over, then we'll have to go and you'll have to work on it on your own. But we're just going to work till the end of class on Zoom. Okay? Okay. Thumbs up if you understand. Okay, get to work.